let's get right to it, Dave. So President Biden just released his $6 trillion budget plan. We know that this is not a binding budget, but do you think that Democrats are going to use their reconciliation process to bypass the filibuster and get this budget passed?
Well, I think there's a good chance that they may end up doing that, though I will say that this $6 trillion number is being bandied about, and it sounds very daunting, but based on spending that's already been appropriated, spending next year would be $5.7 trillion. So it's about a 5% bump up. But so it's not quite as dramatic as people say it is. But having said that, I haven't seen a lot of signs that there's going to be any bipartisanship. I thought that there'd be ways to pay for the infrastructure plan, for example, that they're talking about now. But no compromise on any taxes and trying to use money that's already been allocated from the American Rescue Plan, as the administration calls it, I think is a non-starter. So unfortunately, I haven't seen any signs that there'll be bipartisanship. My only hope is that the administration may cut back a little bit on what I think is a very profligate road that they're heading on, and a road that's not going to serve them well for the midterms.
Well, yeah. Do you think that the Democrats like Joe Manchin, Sinema, those folks, do you think they're going to be able to persuade them? Because, I mean, this is a lot. And I get what you're saying about a lot of it's already been allocated, but there's going to be a lot more, basically foundation. This is laying the foundation for a lot more spending in the future. He wants this to be something that you can't claw back. You know, like Ronald Reagan said, the closest thing to eternal life is a government program.
I agree. And I'm hoping what'll happen is that Joe Manchin will come in and pare it back, just the way he did with the American Rescue Plan, where he reduced the unemployment benefits, both in terms of the time they were paid out and the amount per week. So I'm hoping that they'll pare it back just about to where it would be close to what was already being appropriated. But my concern is if they go overboard on the infrastructure and then they have another $4 trillion that they want to spend on other things. So it's just too much.